Okay, so here we are going over the assignment log that went with the quiz. So this little video is an attempt to show you how to use the error log with the quiz on solving fraction and decimal equations. So this is one of the problems that was in the quiz, and I went ahead and did a sample solving it here. So if I was to look here, e plus negative 6 9/10 equals negative 8 7/10. Well, one way I can look at this problem, because adding a negative is the same thing as just subtracting a positive. So I can look at it this way as well. The nice thing about this is I always ask the question, what's happening to the variable? Well, in this case, if I see it this way, I'm subtracting 6 9/10. What undoes subtracting 6 9/10? Adding 6 9/10 to both sides. So this is the correct step here, and that's why I got a point. But when I go to add these two to combine them, I notice that they're different signs. If they're different signs, all I need to know is the difference between them. So I needed to subtract the smaller number from the larger. And since I know that this is further away from 0, negative 8 7/10 and 6 9, I know my answer should be negative. So I just need to know what's the difference between these two. So it looks like I'm going to have to borrow from this 8. 17 minus 9 is 8. And 7 minus 6 is 1. So my correct answer should have been e equals negative 1 8/10. Okay, so say this is what would happen on the paper. Here I am at my error log. So the first part of the error log is to write out the original problem. Well, the original problem was e plus negative 6 9/10 equals negative 8 7/10. Oop, can't see it very well. Write down the answer I originally got. So I originally got this 15 6/10, which was not correct, right? So now I have to do it correctly. I have to get the correct answer and show the correct method. So here I go. E plus negative 6 9/10 equals negative 8 7/10. So I'm going to add 6 9/10 to both sides. And here I'm going to do this little subtraction that I just got through demonstrating. And that gave me 1 8/10. But I know the answer is going to be negative because this here is further away from 0 than this. This is just a stray mark, I'm sorry. So here my e is equal to negative 1 8/10. So I guess for me in this case, this is probably a slip because I didn't pay attention to that these are different signs. I just in my wrong answer, I just added the numbers. So I accidentally added 8 7/10 plus 6 9/10. So here on my form, I wrote down the original problem, what my original answer was, then I correctly solved it, getting the correct answer and the correct method of solving. In my case, this was a slip. This could be a bug. It just depends on the person. And here I thought about, since it was a slip, I just realized, oops, I added when I should have done this particular subtraction problem. Well, I hope that helps.